everyone doing? Thanks for checking out True Blue Bobbleheads. We are the True Blue Bobblehead crew. I am Turbo.
And I'm Ben.
And today we're going to go ahead and talk about a bobblehead of a person who at one point was the most feared closer in the MLB.
Yep, and he's also a 3-time All-Star and a National League Cy Young Award winner as well.
Yes, and we're going to go ahead and talk about the Eric Gagné bobblehead.
And this bobblehead was given out at Dodger Stadium in 2004.
Now let me go ahead and show you guys the box. Alright guys, so this is actually the second Eric Gagné bobblehead given away by the Dodgers. The first one was in 2003. So let me go ahead and show you guys the box real quick. So right here in the front of the box we have a picture of Eric Gagné, kind of depicting the same pose as his bobblehead. Okay? On this side of the box we have career highlights from Eric Gagné. On this side we have a picture of the bobblehead. And on this side we actually have a little story about Gagné. In the top of the bobblehead box just says bobblehead with the face of a bobblehead, and it says Dodger Stadium exclusive. Okay guys, so that's a look at the Eric Gagné box. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Ben, and he's going to go ahead and show you guys the bobblehead.
Alright guys, so now let's get into the bobblehead. This bobblehead of Eric Gagné is actually showcasing his 2003 National League Cy Young Award winning season. And it also says it right here on the front of the bobblehead on the base. So let's getting into the jersey that he's wearing. It's actually an away jersey. On the front it says Los Angeles. On the side sleeve it actually says Dodgers, because that year it said Dodgers. Nowadays it normally says LA. So getting to the back of the jersey, it says his name Gagné and his number 38. And the pitcher's mound right there that he's actually standing on. So let's flip it around. So let's get into the hat. The hat's really cool because actually they didn't really paint it a dark blue like you would normally see it. It's kind of faded. Reason being is because during the games he would have a sweaty, dirty hat. He'd never change it. You know, that was his hat he wore all the time. So that's why they made the hat on this bobblehead look the way it looks. So another cool thing is he's wearing his signature glasses that he would always wear as well. So really cool bobblehead. Oh, one more thing I want to get into is the fist pump. The fist pump is portraying, you know, he got that save, so he'd be like, yeah, you know, great job, you know what I mean? So really cool bobblehead. Let's get into the rating. Turbo's going to come join me, and let's get it.
So the crew rates each bobblehead on a scale of 1 to 5. Each bobblehead starts off with 1 point. The bobblehead has the ability to earn an extra point in 4 different categories.
Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and rate this bobblehead. And like Tony said, this bobblehead starts off with 1 point. Ben?
Alright, so let's get into the likeness of this bobblehead. So for this category, we're going to give it a half a point. You know, reason being is because, you know, it's really cool, the detail it has and everything, but when you take all that away, it doesn't really look like Eric Gagné. So that's kind of why we're going to give this one a half a point.
And the detail I think you're talking about is the glasses and the beard, right? Because the glasses and the beard, I mean...
It makes the bobblehead.
It makes Eric Gagné. It makes it represent Eric Gagné. But as far as, like we were talking off camera, if you take that away, it doesn't really look like Eric Gagné. You know what I mean? So, but we feel half a point's fair for that category.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree.
So detail, me and Ben decided that we're going to actually give this bobblehead a 1 point. Just being that this bobblehead is actually really, really good detail. I mean, look at the face alone. And honestly, Ben was the one that pointed this out. Look how detailed that, just the mouth opening is and how exciting.
Did a phenomenal job.
And you can see that expression. You can see the line in the hairs. You can see the detail in the hat as far as, you know, the sweat and all that. You can see the LA or the Los Angeles and the Dodgers. Great detail. We're gonna give it a point for detail.
Yep, we agree on that one. And for the pose for this bobblehead, we're actually gonna give it a point as well. I think it's a great pose. You know, to see his signature pose right when he gets a save. You know, he's excited. Yeah. So we're gonna give it a point.
Yeah, I mean that's his fist bump right there. After the save. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and do the standout now. Now the standout, we actually decided we're not going to give it a point. I mean, it's a really, really good bobblehead. It is an Eric Gagné pose, but really it's not enough to stand out, so we feel that it's fair not to give it a point for standout. Okay? So the overall rating for this bobblehead from the True Blue Bobblehead crew is a...
3.5.
3.5, that's right. So that's our rating for this bobblehead. Ben, final thoughts.
So my final thoughts on this bobblehead, I personally think it's a really cool bobblehead. You know, it's Eric Gagné, and you know, I like the signature pose. I like how he's, you know, got his fist pump, and I like the glasses. I think it's a really cool bobblehead. It's great to be in our collection. You got to go get yours. And all in all, I like this bobblehead.
Yeah. And for my final thought, it's a really good bobblehead. I think you should definitely keep it in your kid collection, especially being an Eric Gagné bobblehead, commemorating his Cy Young Award from 2003. What I like about this bobblehead, though, is the fact that they weren't afraid to put it in something other than a home jersey. It's an away jersey. Thank you. Because nowadays, they don't give any bobbleheads really out other than their home jersey. And this one is in its away jersey. The only other ones I can think of is the second Hideo Nomo one and the Tommy Lasorda one from Brooklyn. Those were in the away jerseys. But other than that, you don't get that. So I'm glad they changed it up a little bit. Something I wanted to note, too, that there was actually a variant of this bobblehead. And the variant, I'd have to describe it probably as a bronze color. It was like in all bronze. I really don't know too much detail about it. We tried to do research. We heard different things that some of them were kind of randomly inserted in the bobbleheads given out, so some people got them. I also saw that they may have been people may have been able to purchase them in the team store. I really don't know, but that's really cool. And if you look on like Google, you can search for it and see pictures of that. It's all bronze, so really cool variant. But yeah, I mean, it was a good bobblehead.
Yep,
and,
sure was.
I was actually excited to do a review on this because it's really different. And, I've talked in the videos before, and Ben, maybe you could chime in too, how you feel about this. I've said that I feel like the Dodger bobbleheads have gone in like 3 different stages. The first stage, you're looking at the classic bobblehead, trying to be the old school bobblehead type in 2001 when they first came out. Then after that, these kind of bobbleheads remind me almost of caricatures. Like when you go to Disneyland and they draw pictures and whatnot. That's what these kind of the face and expressions remind me of, but almost in statuesque form, because I feel like he's like a Greek god, in a statue or something like that. And I feel like in 2007 they really changed to the bobbleheads we really have today. So I feel like, it was hard for us to rate this bobblehead, but we did it 3.5, and I think that's fair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's a great looking bobblehead. It's a lot bigger bobblehead than the bobbleheads that we get nowadays.
It's heavy.
And it does look different a little bit, and it's heavier. I like the detail in it. They did a great job, but he does look, like he just came from the gym. So,
and he, when he's pitch, he looked a little bulkier.
Yeah. But he was a big dude, anyway. So.
All right, guys. Game over. We're done. We closed it.
Exactly. He was known as the game over pitcher.
All right, guys. So thank you for checking out this latest review from the True Blue Bobblehead. I'm Turtle.
And I'm Ben.
See you guys next time.
Thank you for checking out the True Blue Bobblehead crew. You can also find them on Facebook at True Blue Bobbleheads and Instagram at True_Blue_Bobbleheads, Twitter at True Blue Crew 2, Snapchat at True Blue Crew 23. And remember, stay true, stay blue. We are the True Blue Bobblehead crew.